So we're back with the story. A U.S. Marine accused of mishandling classified information gets a temporary victory by taking a page from Hillary Clinton's handbook. Major Jason Bresler was forced out of service for sending one email that contained classified information and warning others about that threat. Well, he says Hillary, she did worse than that. Here to weigh in, defense attorney and former U.S. Army JAG Steve Razor and former prosecutor David Bruno. Thank you both for being here.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
You know, Steve, it does remind me of the moment in the vice presidential debate that I thought was a strong moment for Mike Pence when he said, you know, both of our sons serve in our military. And if they had emailed classified documents, they would have been removed from their post. And that wasn't the case with Hillary Clinton. Is that sort of the point that you're making here?
Absolutely. And unfortunately, in this case, that's exactly what they're trying to do to this Marine. And there's been zero consequences for Secretary Clinton. That shouldn't be the case. I think what happened here is there was a criminal investigation. I think the most important part of the investigation should have focused on her destruction of the emails. Because when you look at the reactions from the Marine, Major Bresler, what did he do when it was brought to his attention that this document was sent out and was classified? He immediately reported, took responsibility, and still being held accountable. The difference with Secretary Clinton is, what did she do? She erased 30,000 emails. Yeah. Now that is clearly, in my opinion, obstruction of justice.
And David, this seems to be something that is frustrating for some folks when it comes to the Clintons, that they are above the law, right? That,
sure.
That they are not treated equally, that they basically scoot these sorts of things. And when they get in trouble, they don't get the same treatment that others might get.
Yeah, but this is a very different situation. Okay, this Marine has been disciplined administratively, not criminally. When it came to Hillary Clinton, there was an FBI investigation to determine whether or not a crime had been committed. The same investigation was done with the Marine, and he was not charged. He was not prosecuted. But because he was active, he was disciplined. And in fact, FBI Director Comey said in his press conference that if somebody in the FBI or an association like being employed committed something like Hillary Clinton, they would be disciplined. And that's what's happened to the Marine. He's disciplined. He hasn't been charged criminally.
Steve, you're saying this is not a distraction. This is real, and this is something that everyone should be taking seriously.
Absolutely. And part of the problem with Director Comey and his investigation is what he did is he came out and said that he is not going to prosecute. He really couldn't say that the law wasn't violated, because what he did is he defined when the law can be violated under the circumstances, such as gross negligence. In this case, he called her extremely careless. That's the definition of gross negligence. If she's grossly negligent, she's guilty. And what did Director Comey say? He said that if somebody else does this, don't think this is a free pass for you normal people, right. you small people, the people who are going to be going to work every day, because you can be held liable for the exact same type of behavior that Secretary Clinton is, in fact, guilty of.
Right.
Yeah, but if Hillary Clinton was in the FBI at the time, she would have been disciplined. She would have been terminated.
Well, people are saying it shouldn't matter where you are. It shouldn't matter where you are, and especially now you're running for president. We should all be treated equally. Guys, we're going to have to leave it here.
Thank you.
But Steve, David, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.